Today class is the ecological approach of FW rigs. So these are the very important subject for the BA students. Ecological approach, administrative ecological approach. Frederick W. Riggs, ecological approach to administrative theory. Professor C.H. Balaramulu, Fred W. Riggs, F.W. Riggs, born on July 3rd, 1917 and died on February 19th, 2008, was one of the pioneers in developing administrative models and theory and the most represented administrative thinker in modern society. He was well known for his studies in comparative public administration, especially irrigation model fused prismatic diffracted models have. He was professor emeritus at a political science department of University of Hawaii, USA, and received several awards from several institutions and countries in recognition of his knowledge to the understanding of administrative theory. Introductions. F.W. Riggs made a great effort in searching for an objective and effective model for analyzing public administration in developing countries with ecological and comparative perspective. With his background in uh, sociological theory, he developed the fuse, fused prismatic diffracted, fused prismatic and diffracted. So these are the developed by the F.W. Riggs models. For understanding the administrative structure and organizational behavior, the main thrust of his model is that Western models are relatively less relevant to the developing countries which have unique environment, context, socio structure, economic life, cultural practices, political symbols, allocation of a power, division of labor, etc. Unlike the developed nations, the administrative systems in these countries are considerable shaped by the ecology context. Several scholars world over are influenced by his writing and models are understanding the theory of public administration. Since 1960s, however, many scholars of CPA have not agreed with his fused prismatic diffracted models. Several governments have introduced administrative reforms and moder- modernized the organization during the 4 decades. This has necessitated the scholars to critically examining the relevance of these models to the developing nations, especially in the context of globalization. National Fellow, Indian Council of Social Sciences Research at Center for Economic and Social Studies, Hyderabad, Andhra Pradesh, India. The present scenario of public administration, the landscape of public administration, both in theory and practice, has fundamentally changed in terms of a unprecedented shifts in its ideological understanding, structural configurations, and normative inclination, largely based on market driven assumptions or principles. These paradigmatic changes are ca- encapsulated often as new public management continue to draw considerable attention, especially in the form of divergency conversions debate. The world over, it represents a more drastic transition in the developing world or the post-colonial state centric model of a management known as development administration and Rick's ecology of administration came under greater challenge posted by this newly emerging market center model. The emergence of other sets of context neutral propositions and or models is good. Governance, public private partnership, best practices, etc., have worsened the level of ambiguity in public administration in developing world. The emergency and worldwide pro, pro, proliferation of a neo-liberal policies and reforms and the corresponding intellectual shifts towards business likes analytical framework have led to the relative marginaliz- marginalization marginalization if not total replacement of such a competitive research traditions revision models practical and academic atmosphere such as Second World War, the Cold War for founding for training and understanding research on administrative systems of developing countries. American scholars interests to study the administrative systems in non-American settings as a inspired risks to develop CPA based on a contextual, ecological perspectives and structural functional approach. In the study of CPA, Rix identified three major trends was the shift from a normative approach, emphasizing the ideal or a desirable and universal principles of administrative behavior to a more empirical approach covering both ideographic and nomothetic studies based on analysis of actual administrative situations. The transformation from ideographic approach as reflected in studies of a single agency or country to a nomothetic approach giving greater priority to generalization, law and theory building based on a regular pattern of administrative behavior or institutions. The shift from a non-ecological approach, study of a formal administrative institutions without considering contextual influence to a more ecological approach that emphasis on interaction between institutions and their contextual factors such as social structure, tradition, culture, etc. Riggs emphasized the need to study administrative systems in the ecological perspective so as to gain a comprehensive and in-depth understanding of the administrative dynamics tools to understanding the administrative theory in support of is propositions. Riggs borrowed the concepts word from the subjects such as sociology, physics, and biology to explain the ecological approach to the public administration. In this regard, he used two analytical tools, ecological approach and structural and functional approach. Ecological approach is the ecological approach to the study of public administration, first initiated by J.M. Gauss, Robert, Robert Dahl, and Robert A. Merton, and later Rick's model. Distinctive contribution to this approach, ecology of public administration, according to Gauss, includes the study of people, place, or property, physical and social technology, personality and aspiration of a people, emergency conditions, cata- cat- catastrophes. Gauss argued that the administrative systems are influenced by its surrounding factors. For forthing this concept, Riggs analyzed the relationship between administrative systems and ecological factors, history, social structures, traditions, customs, economic situations, political symbols, technology, and communications, etc. In a large perspective, on the basis of his studies in the Thailand and Philippines, he illustratively explained how environmental conditions influence administrative systems, structural functional approach. Rick's analysis of public administration primarily relies upon structural functional approach. He refers to structure as a society as a pattern of activities. This approach envisages that in every society certain important functions have to be carried out by a number of structures with the application of certain specified methods. Based on this, Riggs attempted to explain the various societies. The traditional agrarian societies, highly developed industrial societies, and developing societies are functionally and structurally distinct. He termed functionally diffused societies as fused societies. In traditional societies, various social functions and social structures are highly functions functionally diffuse. That is, there is no organized division of labor, and functionally specific societies are diffracted societies as found within an industrialized societies. In addition to these two diametrically opposed extremes, lack of a division of labor society where various are highly specific societies. There is a third society called a prismatic society. Rick's most popular model. Riggs emphasized that fused prismatic diffracted models are designed to be ideal types, not to be found in any actual society. Nevertheless, these models will help us to understand and analyze the societies and functions of administrative systems. Fused model based on the experience of a imperial China and pre-revolutionary Siamese Thailand. Riggs proposed the concept and characteristics of fused societies. In these societies, a single structure carries out a number of functions. These societies heavily depend on agriculture with no industrialization and modernization. The economic system is based on law of a exchange and barter system. The king, the king and royal family members and officials nominated by the king carry out all administrative, economic, and other activities by themselves. The administrative systems in a feudal societies is based on the structure of family and strives to protect the special interests of the family and certain sects rather than aiming at universal happinesses and development. These societies do not differentiate between justice and injustice. Formal and informal setups and developmental and non-governmental activities ascribe to values play and dominant role in the society and the behavior of people would be traditional easy old customs beliefs faith and traditional way of living enable people to live together and control their behavior different diffracted model Ricks used American society as a model of a defected society. A diffracted society will be dynamic with a high degree of specialization and each structure carry out a specialized function. All organizations and structures in the society are created and based on scientific rational ascriptive values. Case sought to exit giving way to the attainment values in the society. Governments would be responsive to the needs of a people and protect human rights. People would bring pressure on the government to get their demands fulfilled. There would be a general consensus among the people on all basic aspects of social life. Public pay attention and give respect to the law of the nation on their own. This would enable the government to implement the laws and to discharge its responsibilities without any difficulty. The economic system of depracted society is based on market mechanism. The influence of market has both direct and indirect effects on the other facets of the society. Erics called it marketized society prismatic model. Riggs concentrated all his efforts on a prismatic model to explain the nature and administration in the post-colonial developing nation while doing his field work in Thailand 1957-58 and teaching in a Philippines 1958 and 59 art, art, articulated prismatic model based on the metaphor of a prisma as the fused while unlight which represents the fusion of a several colors passes through a prism. It become a diffracted into several separate colors. Here the fused lights significances fused structures of a traditional society single structure performing all necessary functions. The diffracted colors represent the specialized or diffracted structures of modern society. Separate structures are institutions for major functions, and the situation within the prismatic, which is the translations phase between the fused and diffracted stages, reflects the conditions in developing nation which Ricks began to define as a prismatic society in explaining the nature of administration in these tran- transitional societies. Rex systematically used an ecological approach to explore their non-administrative uh, demands of a society, politics, economy, and culture. According to Rick's prismatic society has three important characteristics features was heterogenetic coexistence of the traditional and the modern, the simultaneous person presence of quite different kinds of systems, practices, and viewpoints. Formalism, the extent to which a discrepancy exists between the uh, prescriptive and descriptive, between formal and effective power, between the impression given by the constitution, law, and regulations, and actual practice and facts of a government and society, gap between the stated objectives and real performance, and functional overlapping. Similar functions are performed by different institutions, the extent to which formally differentiated structure of a diffracted society coexist with undifferentiated structures of a fused society. Due to these features, the social change in a prismatic society towards society would be inconsistent, incomplete, and irresponsive. Further, these features are reflected in the prevalence of a polycommunal society where interaction among communities based on suspicion and distract different communities to try to pull the society in different directions in furtherance of their own sectional interests. The bazaar canteen model economy and its price indetermination caused by the influence of a social status, bargaining capacity, and official positions on economic behavior. Both economic and non-economic factors interact and influence the economic structures, and finally reduce a state of price indeterminacy and polynormativism in decision process, representing the use of both rational and non-rational criteria. Sala model, administrative subsystems of a prismatic society. Rex termed the administrative systems in prismatic societies as Sala model, which has variety of meanings in different diffracted societies. It is known as such a bureau or office, and in fused society, it is termed as chamber. The sala has a certain features of diffracted bureau and fused chamber. The heterogeneous values system and the traditional and modern methods of the prismatic society reflect in administrative dealings and functional management, the administrative rationality and efficiency founded in bureau or absence in sala in prismatic societies or sala. Model family, community, nepotism, etc. play important role in the appointment to various administrative positions and in taking decisions or performing administrative functions. In universalization of laws norms is disagreed in a diffracted society. The considerations of a kinship are kept away from the administrative behavior and apply the norms equally in a fused society. The politico administration system as a pyramidal pa- pa- patrimonial character and therefore provides a dominant importance to kinship or family. Critical assessment of a rigism model. Several scholars, including Riggs, examined and re-examined the relevance of Riggism models in different countries during the past several decades. It is not a exaggeration to mention that there cannot be any study of a CPA and development administration without reference to the views of a Rick's theory is subjected to criticism and appreciation. Some of the observation of these are presented below. Rick's refined prismatic model suggested improvements or alteration to the model. The main reasons for such improvements is to be prove and question the un- unliner model of thinking. In this prismatic model, degree of differentiations was considered to be the only standard against which prismatic societies were judged. That is, it was believed that the higher degree of differentiation, the greater the degree of diffraction. However, the influential relationship cannot adequately explain the following. When a social system is already differentiated, diffracted, and yet is mal integrated as a whole, how can it remain stagnated in a prismatic society state? Rix himself admitted that the model's reasoning was faulty and would lead to misguiding thinking. Therefore, within the unlinear paths concept, Riggs added a degree of a conformity axis. In contrast, the uh, bilinear path proposes that a prismatic society is not determined by economic development nor by achieving the modernization alone. Rather, it can be found in different societies in various degrees of differentiations. Consequently, prismatic societies are not limited to understand underdeveloped countries. More precisely, the more differentiated a society is, the greater the need for a conformity in order to reach a state of diffraction. However, the social risk is also a greater, as is the like likelihood of a disastrous consequences, including prismatic breakdowns. Risk theory is based on non-conforming behavior as found in Western societies, including metropolitan crises, uh, ethnic riots, student boycotts, social distancing, as well as the happy phenomenon characteristics particular to prismatic societies in highly developed countries. Risks criticize are highly developed countries risks criticized are endless pre Piritos, for instance, regards Rick's model as too broad and abstract. Aurora, in a quite lengthy article, analyzed the negative character of the prismatic model. Specifically, he argued that the model holds a Western bias, and moreover, the terminology used to uh, describe the particular characteristics of the prismatic model is value laden and consequently tend to emphasize the negative characteristics of a prismatic societies. Monroe also considers the prismatic model a reflection of a Western standards and urges rigs to study prismatic phenomena within American society in order to improve his model as to rigs promotions of a formalism. Walson and Milan raises several points of a contention, namely the terminology. Formalism constitutes the dis- disparity between that which is formally prescribed and that which is actually practiced. It followed that the advantages and disadvantages of a formalism cannot be broadly encapsulated but rather are determined through context. Un- Undoubtedly, these criticisms have contributed to the adjustment made in Rick's model such that many points of contention have already been clarified within this book. Rig J meaning prismatic societies. Another critics of the fused prismatic diffracted model argues that while it is predicated on the notion of a deduction, there is a little empirical evidence to support it. Most sciences requires empirical evidences so that results can be verified not only repeatedly but also at any time and place. Moreover, objective comparison would then likewise be possible. Risks, however, endeavors to prescribe formalism as a given standard, and most scholars consider this concept as a unsatisfactory. Moreover, when scholars attempt to use Rick's model to the study the administrative systems of a foreign countries, they often encounter numerous difficulties. Scholars have also found that in some cases the feasible prismatic diffracted model ignores certain variables, but in other it exaggerates them. For instance, as a Rix himself pointed out, aside from cultural factor, there are other that should also be considered. This includes historical background, the political structure of a post-colonial countries, territorial size, the status of a hierarchical power, and the role of the military as well as social ideologies. Most important, the unique circumstances of each country will have a profound influence on administrative behavior. Yet these are factors that risks a seldom discussion. There are some major critics who consider Rick's models to dedicative and theoretical without advocate empirical basis to static about the influence of external social forces to indifferent towards social change and to over generalized on the basis of only few cases studies. Although there could be some truth in these critical observations, Ricks often offered advocates response responses to these critics that his theory building was based on in-depth cases studied, that he maintained a balance between the um, ideographic and nomothetic approaches in the academic work, and that he was always against claiming the American administrative systems as a universal model. Globalization, re-examination, of risks theory in the context of a globalization and economic reforms. Governments the world over adopted common practices and governance methods to address the problems of the societies, but these trends appear be quite um, disjointed, incoherent, and thus uncertain in addressing societal concerns. Therefore, there is a need to re examine the Marxism theory. Some Samuel argues that today public administration is the most developing countries has gone through district reforms based on the market driven principles and governance model. PN best practice and good governance, which are often empirical reductionist ideographic and non-ecological. These contemporary administrative models highlight the importance of the narrow empirical data in performance indicators and results or outcomes focus largely on empirical cases studies without any grand nomethetic generalization and claim universal applicability in different parts of the world without much concern for ecological or contextual diversity. Contextual diversity. First, during the recent decades, to many districts and intensive reforms in public sectors management have been adopted in too many countries, which needs to be compared, critical understanding and systematically generalized to make some theoretical senses. The nomothetic approach outlined by Rick's widely known article Trends in the Comparative Publications applied in most of these other work can be provided a valuable lessons in this regard. Second, the contemporary market driven reforms models have already been based on a universalist approach, which has been embraced in any developing nations, often under the influence of international agencies. Although such models may not be appropriated for these countries with weak private capital and entrepreneurship, less developed market forces, and alarming levels of poverty requiring subsidized basis services. In this regard, the messages inherent in the sociological approaches suggested by Rix needs to be taken seriously into account. Third, uh, third, in line with the common imitative nature of administrative reforms adopted in the past, many regimes in developing countries have recently produced pro-market models organizing and borrowed from the experience of developed nation. Ricks always opposed such contests, less imitative reforms, and emphasized the importance of building the national or a domestically suitable models of public administration in these countries based on their own ex- context, contexts and needs. Finally, unlike advanced industrial nations, where the major domains of a society, example politics, economics, business, religions, and administrations, are relatively autonomous or mutually exclusive, this domain are deeply interconnected in developing societies, which requires a multi-dimensional approach and an interdisciplinary perspective practiced and underscored by RICS is a multidisciplinary scholarship is evident in the use of a multiple source of ideas and constructs, especially from sociology compared to politics, economics, and public administration. The diversity in its research areas, administration, ethnicity, presidentialism, and globalization, and in the recognition of this work is major field of study behind public administration. So, overall, all ecological public administration should improve upon its weaknesses in the following ways. First, in using ecological public administration as a research approach, the administration uh, nation that the environment along can determine administrative behavior should be avoided. Risks be observes that while it is important to describe the environment's influence on other subjects, universally, one should also acknowledge the influence individuals have on the environment only by taking into consideration the dual aspects of interacting influence can we hope to develop an authentic ecological model. Second, although the ecological approach attempts to explain the transformation process within an existing system or within the functioning of a particular environment, it still largely ignores the ultimate concern of public administration, namely the evaluation of policies and the realization of intended goals. Milton J. Esmond, a comparative public administration scholar, point out that the additional to traditional research, one should also pay more attention to this studies that make a direct contribution to the substantial of public administration. These including studies on industrial development, educational, public, sanitary, science, personal administration, and financial economic policies, among other. Thus, rather than pointing out behavioral limitation, the ecological approach should emphasize strengths in problem solving. Instead, lastly, public administrative model that build upon the administration activities of the model of this the model of the FW foreign administration and the formational criticism of the Riggs, Frederick Riggs fused prismatic diffracted model are not, of course, without their own storming shortcoming. Some of them may have misrepresented and even distorted the essence of a science, while others are depicted, distracted the essence of a science, while other are derived from entitled different analytical approach in light of the fact that each scholar has his our own interpretation and criticism on the on one should not completely ignore the focused prismatic diffracted models contribution and strength. These are the today lesson, dear students. Okay, thank you.